It's wild looking at this video of Brandon Hendrickson, who looks like a caramel snack, right? And I don't even roll that way, but I'm just, some people do. So when I say those things, they're nodding their heads in their bedroom right now as they watch this. They're like, hard now. I know what you mean, bro. There was drama in the titty milk. You wonder why I'm crazy. Crazy for these physiques, crazy for this beautiful sport. This is why I watch The Division. This is why I talk about The Division. The emotional impact that I see on these guys when all those long nights, early mornings, dialing in meals, the 2-hour cardio sessions finally pay off, and I get to see faces and expressions like this. I feel this. I'm looking at a screen in my room and I feel this from my chair. Introducing one of the craziest Asian physiques of 2025. You've probably never heard of him, and I'm going to butcher this name. This is Jiangkunzhi, and look at my man. Did I not just tell you guys last video that this is a waist game? Where is my man's waist, and why is he so damn big? I'm telling you, boys, and I've been telling you for the last 3-4 years, Asian aesthetics is some of my favorite aesthetics in all of the men's physique world. Particularly this guy coming out of either Japan or China, I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, he looks ridiculous. Sometimes I forget, guys, how fast men's physique is growing globally, and this is a prime example. And I do love freaky physiques. This is another freaky physique right here that we're looking at. I mean, it's just crazy. Imagine walking into the gym, you're about to hit your bench press, you're about to go hit chest day, and you see this guy posing like this. This is unreal. Some physiques I look at on Instagram and it just catches my eye, and I know I have to talk about this guy, And the craziest part is, and this is something we all need to realize, everyone looks like the Mr. O when they stand by themselves. This guy is damn impressive. He looks so impressive. You're like, man, why isn't this guy in the top 15 at the Mr. Olympia? I'm looking at him, Hart's talking about him, and he looks so freaky. The chest, the shoulders, the arms, the abs, the waist, the lines, the everything. Everything about Jiangkunzhi is absolutely insane. I don't want to take anything away from this guy. I hope he becomes an Olympian one day. But look at this. Look how they do shows in Asia. Are you kidding me? Imagine this being you. Imagine you working hard for years on your physique just to have an entrance like this, just to have a camera guy following you like that. I love how they do that. Can we get that at the Mr. Olympia? Just ruining everyone's photos with the camera guy with the video, just taking a beautiful 4K awesome B-roll photo or video of you. This is awesome. Look at this. Look at the background. Look at the colors, right? I mean, it's amazing what they do in Asia with these shows. I would love to see it in the States. And I saw this video and I saw one of the top comments, and you guys know what this is. And I want to be dead honest with you. It is 100% drugs. It is 100% gear. There's no sugarcoating that. You don't look this way unless you're doing crazy stuff to your body. But there's also something much more than that. And above anything else, boys, it's the belief that you have in yourself to stay disciplined, to keep that fire, that desire inside of you to want to evolve. And that's another reason why I love men's physique, because it's about the evolution of your physique. It's about the evolution of your aesthetics. I mean, that's a great definition of men's physique, the evolution of your aesthetics, the most aesthetic division in all of bodybuilding. Not classic, not 212, maybe wellness. Come on now, boys, maybe wellness, but not bodybuilding, nothing, guys. It is all gear. I'm not going to lie to you, boys. I change overnight when I start using gear again. Like my mind, my body, 1000%, my mentality. But there's something deeper than that. And a lot of these men's physique guys who have got their physiques to this level, it's so much more than gear. And if you've ever taken gear, or if you've not, you got to understand what I'm talking about, and you probably do, and it's probably hitting you right now this morning. Good morning, boys. Welcome back to the channel. Someone hit subscribe. If you're watching these videos and you're still not subscribed, shame on you. Shame on you, bro. I'm posting Monday, Wednesday, Friday, talking about the crazy Asian genetics from across the world, and you're not subscribed. Someone tell these boys to subscribe. Let's go. Man, to say I have fun talking about this stuff is an understatement. I do want to clear one thing up. I want to clear up the beef between me and Jeremy Buendia, because I think a lot of people believe that I don't like Jeremy and I don't want to see Jeremy do well at the Mr. Olympia, and I don't believe in Jeremy Buendia. And the fact of the matter is, I need to tell you guys something, and this is something I haven't told any podcast recently. I went on Men's Physique Radio. I went on another podcast, and guys, if there's anyone in the league competing at this year's Mr. Olympia that I would want to see win the Mr. Olympia, believe it or not, it's Jeremy Buendia. Imagine what that would do for men's physique. Imagine the conversations, the videos, how large the eyeballs and the jaws would be watching Jeremy Buendia win his 5th title fight for 5. The storylines would be crazy. The story would be crazy. And I would just love to hear what Jeremy has to say after winning 5. As much shit as I talk about Jeremy, and it's love, right? It's shit, but it's love. It's love shit. You got to love your shit, right? I would love to see this guy win. I would love to see Jeremy win. I think that would be absolutely the craziest story of the entire year, of the entire decade for men's physique, right? Ever, forever. But can he do it? No, I don't think so. My bet is in. You know, a year or two ago, I was afraid to say Jeremy Buendia wasn't going to win the Olympia, but I'm telling Jeremy Buendia to his face right now, Jeremy, I love you, bro, and I look up to you, and I respect you, and your story is incredible. And if I ever see you, I'm going to come in for a hug, even if I get smacked in the face. But I don't think Jeremy Buendia is going to win the Mr. Olympia. I really don't. It's because of one reason. I was on Men's Physique Radio the other day talking to Drew Colin, Buwan Chauhan, Alex Toplin, shout out to you boys. And they asked Hart, why isn't Jeremy winning the Mr. Olympia? And I said, when he turns to the back. That's all I said, just several words, and they all nodded their heads and they understood. Something happens when Jeremy Buendia turns to the back. Here it is, Ryan Terry and Jeremy Buendia. I just don't like it. I don't know if it's the scar. I don't know if it's because it's just underdeveloped to the point where I think it's one of the best backs in the world, but our 4-time past Mr. Olympia doesn't have the best back. I mean, I wouldn't even say he has a top 10 back. I could probably name, if you give me a little time here, I don't have my notepad, right, and Instagram out, but I could probably name like 10 guys that I prefer. My opinion, I think the judges would say they have a better back than Jeremy Buendia. And the second reason, what do you boys think? You're looking at this photo. I'll give you 5 seconds. What's the second reason why Jeremy Buendia won't win the O? The abs, the midsection. The abs are everything. Look at second in the world right now. Look at first in the world. Look at third in the world. I mean, everyone has crazy aesthetic, deep cut, symmetrical, crazy abs, and Jeremy just doesn't. He has that longer torso, 4-pack looking thing, and I think the judges are leaning towards crazy abs. Look at Ali Bilal. Look at Ryan Terry. Doesn't it make sense? It has to make sense, but things could change. Jeremy Buendia is special. I'm never counting him out fully, right? Even if I think 90% he's not going to win the list, Mr. Olympia, there's still 10%. And that 10% obviously comes from, boys, it's these damn updates that Jeremy is going to do. The craziest, probably top 3 chest in the men's physique division is Jeremy Buendia. If I could have any body part and take it from Jeremy Buendia and throw that tissue on my body, it'd be his boobs. The boobs are incredible. They're juicy, they're full, they're round, they're just how I like them, you know? I'm a boob guy for sure, you know, like, whew, could you, no, I'm not even gonna go there. I was gonna say, nope, not gonna go there. Jeremy Buendia, we believe in you, brother, but I just don't believe that you're going to win the Mr. Olympia. And I have no beef against Jeremy Buendia. And like I said in the beginning of this segment, the coolest thing to me and the most exciting thing to happen isn't Ali winning, isn't Terry winning, isn't Banks coming back, isn't Brandon, isn't even Emmanuel, right? And he isn't Vitor, none of that. It's if Jeremy Buendia won the 2025 Mr. Olympia. that would be my highlight forever, ever covering for the men's physique division. It's wild looking at this video of Brandon Hendrickson, who looks like a caramel snack, right? And I don't even roll that way, but I'm just, some people do. So when I say those things, they're nodding their heads in their bedroom right now as they watch this. They're like, hard. I know what you mean, bro. Like, it's crazy looking at Brandon here and having feelings of worry. And what do I mean by that? What do you guys think I mean? I mean, like, is that going to be one of the biggest shockers of the year, seeing Brandon out of the top 5? I want to give a huge shout out to Suki, who runs Beyond the Stage TV. This was his biggest shocker that could happen that doesn't have to do with anyone winning the Mr. Olympia. It's if Brandon Hendrickson placed out of the top 5. I told the boys this weekend as I was on these podcasts, I said, it shocked me when I was out, depressed, not looking at men's physique, doing my own thing, and somehow it popped up. I saw Brandon Hendrickson didn't win a pro show, like a regular pro show. That shocked me. That's like Ryan Terry going to the Chicago Pro, the Texas Pro, name a show, and losing. And I think he got like outside of the top 3. I'm shocked, boys. I'm shocked, and I'm worried about B. Henny, and I think I'm mainly worried just because of the back. Does he have time to improve the back? I ain't worried about the front. Right? Pick the right shorts, B, but I ain't worried about the front. And Brandon, stop standing next to these dudes who are beating you at these pro shows, bro. Why are you standing next to Ed Von Palmera right here? And I'm just playing. Brandon looks great here. Like, when I talk about abs, I talk about Terry and Bilal, but sometimes we leave out Brandon Hendrickson's abs and even the chest. The chest and abs on Brandon, I'm going to say top 2, top 3 in the league. Easily. I love this photo. Who took this photo? Contact me. Take a photo of me like that and then edit it, make it look like that. Brandon D. Hendrickson, one of the craziest transformations. I love when he posts this shit, because if this doesn't give you self-belief in you that if you take a little bit of gear and work your ass off like no other for the next 10 years, you may look like B. Henny. Brandon says the things we eat and how we treat our body now have a direct correlation with how we're going to look and feel months from now. Brandon, are you ChatGPT in this, or is this all you, dog? I'm just going to say it's all him. The results you will see even 7 days or even days from now all come from how we're eating and training our mind and body right now. I love that, B. Come on, if you guys need some motivation to eat your damn meals this morning, today, this is it, right? I got guys in prep. If you're my client right now and you're struggling with meals, listen up. He says, when I think about this and I think about the results I want and the way I want to look and feel, this is my motivation to do things properly and keep myself accountable every day. Boys, girls, whoever's watching this video, please do me a favor. Please don't lose yourself to food. Please don't eat yourself to death. Please don't eat shitty food more than you need to. I love pizza. I love burgers and fries, but have that balance. Eat your meals 85-90% of the time. Once you understand what eating 3-4 chicken and rice, steak and rice, fish and rice and vegetable meals do for your body, do for your mind, do for your spirit and your soul, don't ever go back. Don't just do it because you're in prep. Right? Do it because you want to see the healthiest version of you, because when you're at your healthiest, when you feel the best about yourself physically and mentally, guess what? Everyone around you wants to gravitate towards you because they know you're feeling great. Feeling great is hard to do. It's 2025 and there's a lot of shit coming our way, boys. I took the last year and a half off because there was a lot of shit I was dealing with, right? I think it'd be really interesting to see what Brandon's price would be, to train with them. This comment says, man, I need to train with you. I can't get the stubborn body fat off of me. Brandon, how much do you charge for an hour training session down in Miami? If I was the Mr. Olympia, I don't know, maybe like a couple bands, not a couple bands, maybe $200, maybe $200 an hour. You're like a 3-time Mr. O. Brandon, I'll pay that, bro. I'll pay $200, fly down there, and me and you can get a workout in, bro. You can run me through the gauntlet, bro. And this is a wild ass video. This is that OnlyFans stuff I'm talking about. I feel like this is a sneak peek to Brandon's butthole. Like, we almost got to see the 3-time champ butthole. Wow. You guys are in for a treat this morning. If you still have not liked the video, I'm going to lose my shit. Do you want a video on Monday? I better see some likes on this channel immediately. Great depth, great legs, great calves for a black gentleman. Aaron Banks. Corey Morris, Daniel Hunter. Brandon has pretty good calves. But here we go again with that OnlyFans shit. I mean, clearly they liked what I said. I mean, let's be real. They're posting this. They be posting this lovey-dovey shit. The OnlyFans stuff is coming. Watch Brandon win the Mr. Olympia. A few days after, what does he announce? OnlyFans with me and my girl. Whoo, you know who would be the first sign up? Aaron Banks. But I do wonder what Brandon thought of that reel, and Aaron. Hopefully they understand it's all love and you shouldn't take anything personal. And I'm literally just playing, kind of, right? All I know is his girl was in my story after that, peeping on my shit. You heard it here. I like this though. Brandon says, our lane, our pace, our space, our story. I swear to gosh, this is ChatGPT. This is important though. On a more serious note, if I can do that this morning, who you choose to be in a relationship during a Mr. Olympia prep, is that not everything? Could that not stress you out more than everything? Could that not bring you down? And I want to say this right now. I hope more than anything from the bottom of my heart, their relationship is beautiful, loving, and it's healthier than ever, and it lasts forever, and Brandon's happy and his girl is happy. I do want that more than anything. But how important is that? Have you guys ever been in a prep or know someone in a prep where the relationship impacts the prep and how that man or lady does at their show? Like, it's everything. It is absolutely everything. In social media, you can show one thing, but behind the scenes, it could be another thing. I am going to say a prayer after this video and wish Brandon and his girl the best, because I do love Brandon. And people are like, bro, why you say you love guys? Why are you saying love? I love him. Like, why is that such a weird thing to say? I love B and I love his girl, and I hope to see the best version of Brandon. And it really does seem like they got shit together. Because B didn't compete last year, if I'm going crazy or not. Like, that's how much I've been tuning in. I want to see the best B, period. We got 2 pro shows this weekend. I want you guys to tune in because it's time to talk about what's going on in the division as of right now. Okay, we got a pro show this week in the Linda Murray Atlanta Pro. Here is the roster. Shout out to Men's Physique News. And this is the first gentleman I have who could possibly win. I'm going to give you my top 2. This is Joe Uezato, or how I like to say it, Joe Uezato, out of Japan. Another guy out of Japan with crazy, freaky aesthetics. I mean, look at this dude. Come on, bro. You're walking into the stall for the bathroom and you see Joe Uezato flexing like this. I'm going to stare. He's going to think I'm weird, but Joe, I cannot not stare, bro. Look at you. You are a top 2 guy. This is a Olympian we're looking at. Joe Uezato, top 2 at the Atlanta Pro for sure. We're coming back Monday and we're talking about if Hart McGrath is right or not. And then this guy, the freakiest of the freakiest of the freakiest, Mehdi. Look at this back. There's a reason 90% of his posts are from his back, because it's like a damn puzzle piece, right? Mehdi, if there is can you make a giant puzzle and have it just a big picture of your back? I would put that thing together every night and have the time of my life. Look at this back. Like, what? Come on, bro. Absolutely unreal. Mehdi isn't the most aesthetic dude, and he has to pose for him. And Alex Toppin brought up a good point with that knee, the way it bends in. Like, does that hurt his posing? I don't know. Kind of throws me off. Regardless, Mehdi is a absolute freak of nature. He will expose you with his conditioning. He will expose you just with that dense, thick, freaky muscle, bro. That's my top 2 for Atlanta Pro. We also have another pro show. So we got 2 this weekend. Once again, shout out to MPN for throwing up this roster. That must take some time. Mexico Grand Battle. Oof, dude, I would love to go to this show and talk shit. It'd be so cool because I'm not showing my face. I'd go to the show and just go up to my apartment and talk shit. My top 2. Easy. My top 2. I got Andres Ramos. And if you don't know who this is, you need to check him out on Instagram. This guy has a freaky ass physique. I'm going to leave it there. Check him out. My other top 2 guy who could possibly win this show is Mr. Juan Gochez out of Colombia. And this dude is freaky. Let's start with the calves. Okay, Colombia. Straight out of, Juan, where are you from? You from Medellin, Bogota? Regardless, you owe me a Colombia tour, man. And then the back. What is this? This is what I'm talking about. Brandon's back. Jeremy's back. This guy is not top 10 at the Olympia, and he has a better back than both of them. This guy is freakier than shit with so much muscle. I think Ben Quill said it correctly. This is like an action figure in real life coming out of Colombia. I'm serious though, Juan. You owe me a Colombia tour. Have you guys seen the women in Colombia? Like, what? Jesus Christ. I do want to say something about Men's Physique News. Shout out to Mike, who runs that platform. I was a little shithead a couple years ago, and he was kind enough to believe in me to fly me out to the Boston Pro and pay me and room me. I slept with him. Dog, you snore, so I'm just playing. I think you were snoring though. I snore too, hell. But you woke me up, so yours was worse. Shout out to you, bro, for flying me out there, showing me a good time, because I remember after that I was so ungrateful and I was such a piece of shit, and I remember thinking, man, I wish you would have paid me more, and we kind of got in a fight, and I talked shit about Banks, and I kind of destroyed that relationship. So I just want to say, Mike, if you see this, brother, someone send this to him. I really appreciate what you did for me back in the day at the Boston Pro, believing in me, flying me out, and just making me feel like a huge part of the division. That'll always be a big part of my life. So I'm sorry, and I love you, brother. And I hope, one day we get to work together again. Whew, boys, I just want to say thank you so much. There's been so many messages about my comeback, so much love in my YouTube comments, especially my DMs, and seeing videos like this.
Harmograph. Yo!
Yeah, he's back.
He hasn't won anything since 2017.
Did you have he's back?
Yeah.
It makes me tear up, dude. I didn't understand how much my voice meant to you guys. I thought I was just covering the news and talking about shit, but I didn't realize the impact I actually had on changing some of your lives, whether it was just like motivating you to get through the day. I've had guys say, Hart, you helped me through my depression. I was suicidal, and I'm not anymore because I watch your videos. I mean, I had no idea. So just understand, I'm not going anywhere. I'm definitely a different person at this point. A year and a half of a lot of inner work, a lot of tears, and a lot of time just truly understanding, what I need to do to be the best version of myself so I can be on here again at my best. And that's something I want to touch on, man. I feel like every single one of us, we were all born for a reason. I feel like we were all born for something that we should be doing, something very specifically and original to you. And whatever that is, once you figure that out, I feel like you're going to touch people's lives. Just like I magically and very gratefully and humbly found Men's Physique and are able to touch other people's lives through my voice. You need to figure that out for you, because you should not be doing anything that isn't true to you. Because once you find out what that is, I'm telling you, you're going to feel on top of the world, because you're helping people and you're adding value to people. We were all born to do something where we touch people's lives. You just need to find out what that is for you, and don't ever give up in finding out what that exactly is, even if it takes your whole life. Don't ever give up, because a lot of people give up and they give in and they stop trying to figure out what that special thing is. You were born for a reason. There's a reason you are here, and it's to impact certain people around you, whether they're across the world or in your inner circle. So remember that today, boys. I got a lot of love for every single one of you that have showed me support. But just like you guys believe in me and you feel the impact that I have on you guys, it's the same thing with you, right? You have something as well special inside of you, just waiting to come out. And you probably feel that when you watch my videos. And hopefully these videos, more than anything, more than this Men's Physique stuff, honestly, hopefully I can bring that out of you slowly but surely, man. I will see you all Monday. Thank you for the hundreds, if not thousands, of messages about my comeback and how I've just truly impacted some of your lives. I love you, boys.